first time I saw you, I was so nervous to talk. Happened so fast, went from so lonely to falling asleep in your arms. I used to be afraid to fall in love. My past relationship was a disaster, but now I don't care. 'Cause you took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all.
Watcha, you lovely people, how are we all doing? Back at it this morning for half hour or so. I've got my jack in there. I've jacked up the tank. We'll put the jack in there ready to drop it, because you need to drop it really slowly. I've also got a plank in there with a cushion on it, so hopefully it'll balance the tank up, because there's still at least half a tank of diesel in there, so it's going to be heavy, so I've got to be careful with this. And I've got my extender. I bought an extender wrench there with a socket on the end, so I should be able to get at this bolt now and release those two bolts that were seized. How are we all doing anyway? We all enjoying the sunshine? Blimey, it's about 24 degrees, 25 degrees today. It's bloody glorious, eh? Hope you're all out on the beaches, in your vans, having a picnic with the kids, in the gardens, barbecues. Oh, barbecue season coming. Yeah, soon be on the beaches, hopefully. I've got my doctor, my heart doctors tomorrow, so hopefully we'll sort that out. I'm not feeling too bad today. Feeling a little bit better. I felt quite rough yesterday. No pulsations today or butterflies, so still a bit feeling a bit weak, but got a crack on it. Right, we'll get this done, and hopefully this baby wrench, extended wrench, get these bloody nuts off. I'll just show you underneath. Here you go, I've got my jack in there. We've got the tank jacked up. I've got these two front bolts off here. I've got to get the reverse ones off. Loose all the connectors, the pipes, the inlet, the outlet, the air pressure pipe and the fuel in pipe. Get all those disconnected, and we should have this baby out, and we'll be able to see if this fuel sender's the issue on the van. Hopefully it is. Right, I'll crack on. Right, my lovelies, I just want to show you this tripod that I found on Amazon, and it's a cracking piece of kit. It's got these bendy arms. They bend anywhere where you like, and it's a nice stand as well. It stands up straight as well. It's a nice selfie stick as well, so you can hold it there. You got the selfie stick, and the beauty about this one, you can put various adaptations on top there for your phone. Beauty about this one, it's got the ball joint on there, which I've never seen one of these before, and that ball joint goes in every single direction, which is a bonus. It goes every which way, switches around, up, down, round, so you can put your tripod down, wrap it round a tree branch or whatever, put it on a bench or wherever you want to put it. These are really firm and sturdy as well, and it's got all the locking nuts as well there to lock into position. And it's you know, I've had selfie sticks, many selfie sticks that have broken, been crap and all that sort of stuff in the past, guys, and it's hard to adjust them and everything, but this is ideal. It works an absolute dream, no hassle at all, as a selfie stick, as a stand, as a gorilla kind of pod to strap to anything, a branch, a twig, anything at all. Love it, absolutely love it. I think it's about 20 quid on Amazon, and I've had hundreds of these in the past, these selfie sticks and stands, and they've all been crap in the end, hard to adjust and whatever and get them sitting right at the right angle. But this one is perfect, absolutely perfect. It's the best one I've ever seen, and that's what I'll be using in the future. Lovely jubbly, cracking piece of kit with that ball joint, makes a world of difference. Brilliant. All right, it really is a struggle getting under here. Right, I've got my wrench now. Give this a go. Oh, that's better. It's turning now. All right, so much better with a big wrench. The right tools, eh? Well, that nut, there's two nuts that are really hard to get off. The first one that I've got off, it's actually broke at the head, so I'm going to have to drill that out. What a pain in the butt, eh? It'll probably hold with 3 nuts, but I'll drill that out as well. Right, we'll get the last one off now, get this tank down now. Bloody hell. Well, bloody hell, that was bloody hard work. So one of the bolts sheared, but I've got all the bolts off now. She's just hanging on the ramp. We're going to drop her down and disconnect the rest of the connectors. Right, we're going to gradually drop this tank bit by bit, guys, nice and slow, so get access and see if, make sure nothing's pulling as we drop her down. Slowly bring her down a bit. Oh blimey, on my back. I'll just show you what I've done. Right, to show you what I've done, there you go. Put that rubber ball inside the diesel inlet. Hopefully that won't spill out now. Blimey. Right, it's... Oh blimey, the tank's dropped down at an angle. It's all that fuel inside there, but never mind, we'll crack on. That's the air outlet. And disconnect these two pipes here. I've colour coded them so I know which way they go around when it goes back together. That's to the fuel pump line, in and out. Lovely jubbly. We've got the fuel blocks off there, so I'll get these clips off there, get the clip off there, and we'll drop this tank and get her out. She's at an angle. I'll probably empty the tank once it's out, so it'll be easier to fit back in when it's empty. Blimey. Alright, back at it. All connectors undone. I've dropped the tank. There she's out. She's just got the electric connector now, which I'll unplug. And it weighs a bloody ton. I need to somehow get that diesel out of there. Not quite sure I'm going to do that without a pump, but it weighs a ton. Anyway, we'll have a look, try and get her out. Unconnect that cable to the fuel sender. Right, she's coming out. Just as a thought, advanced planning, guys, I put this carpet underneath, so when I knew the tank was down, I'd be able to grab hold of the target, the carpet, and pull the tank out like that. Nice and easy. Right, let's get her out and have a look at this sender. There you go, guys. You can see what a big job it is getting that big tank out, and it's half full of fuel as well. Oh, it's quite hot today. There's the sender unit. Lovely jubbly. You got the in and out to fuel pump. You got the electrics there. I think that's for the fuel gauge. You got your diesel in from your pump when your pump filling up. You got the air outlet hose there. I've got to get all new connectors for these because they was all knackered. I had to saw all of these. I had to saw all the connectors off. It's a trouble when it's 30-year-olds and not been touched. And that's the sender there. You've got to clean that up. Get this fuel sender out, eh? Get all these nuts off. Right, that's all the screws out. Let's pop this seal. Let's see what the condition of this is. I'm just praying that it is just a fuel sender that's the issue. Right, out she comes. There should be a bobbin in there. Come out at an angle. Oh yeah. There's the bobbin. Right. And there you can see, guys, see all the gunk on that fuel pump. This is the bobbin for the fuel gauge. It's like a bobbin inside your toilet. And I can't see any cracks in the pipe at all. Hopefully it's just that filter that's giving this major issue. She's out, and hopefully that is the problem, guys. We'll get this cleaned up. This filter just pops off, just clips off. We'll get it cleaned. Not sure why the bobbin's not working, but we'll give that a clean as well. Wow. We've got a fuel sender at last. A lot of people said, is there not a port inside the cabin under the seat to get at the sender? There is on some of the Talbots, but there isn't on this model. I did have a look beforehand a few weeks ago. There's no access port to this from the top, so you have to get the tank out, guys. Lovely, we're getting there. Right, this filter, it is absolutely gunked up. Look at that. How fuel is getting through there, I don't know. That is like a thick, glumpy paste. So we'll get this filtered off. I'll give it a good clean and I'll show you when it's cleaned. What a mess. That's why she's playing up. I'm pretty sure of it. I hope I was right with my diagnosis. Fingers crossed. Just looking inside the tank, you can see the tank is 3/4 full. That's amazing. On my fuel gauge it says nothing and it's 3/4 full. That's the issue we've had. And I can't see in there, but it looks quite dirty at the bottom. Lots of crud down there. I'll wait for the sun to go down and get a light in there, and we'll get it cleaned out hopefully. First of all I need to empty it. So there's got to be at least 30-40 litres of diesel inside this tank. That's why it's been a struggle to get it off. Oh bloody hell. Right, just popped off the filter. There, like that. Just pop that off. That comes off. There's a spring inside there. Lovely jubbly. And we'll give all that a good clean. Get that back in. Look at the state of that. The state of that filter. How anything has got through there is beyond me. I'll clean most of it off, but we'll give that a rinse in some diesel in a little bit of a bowl and give it a bit of a scrub through. That's the issue, I believe. I hope so. I've just got some spirits here, guys. It's a good old scrub. I'll swill it under the tap as well, and we'll get it dried out. Swill under the tap and dried it. You can see, we can actually see through the filter now. So lovely job, like. Oh, grub up time. Some nice air fried, no oil scampi. And I've got a mixed salad there. That's got fruit and pineapples in it and salad. A nice dressing and some crispy onion flakes on the top. Lovely jubbly. Get this in my belly. That looks nice. Nice and healthy in a way. Lovely. Get this in my tummy. Right, my lovelies, back at you. We filled the 20 litre tank. There's two 5 litre tanks that I filled in the back, so that's 30 litres. But I was still struggling to get the tank in. There's still a lot of diesel in there. So I've took out, there's got to be another 20 litres in there. So 20 plus the 10, 30 litres I've took out that bloody tank. And blimey O'Reilly, no wonder it fell on my chest when I was trying to get it out. So it had 30 litres inside the bloody tank. Which is bonkers, eh? So it had 30 litres inside this bloody tank, bonkers, eh? Right, so it's a lot lighter now, as you can see. So hopefully I can get it back in, because I struggled to get it in. Even with that 20 litres there, it was a pain. It kept wobbling side to side. And we'll give it a go now. Now it's empty. Blimey, what a pain. So it just proves you've got to empty these totally, guys, to manage on your own. You really have. And I couldn't empty my tank because of the issues I had with the petrol gauge saying 0 and the engine not working on a 3/4 tank. That's the issue I had. So there was no way to drain it. There's no drainage plug underneath to drain them, other than getting a pipe into the fuel gauge all the way down to the tank, which would have been awkward to pump out. But there probably is a tool that you can do that. The pipes on my pump weren't long enough. But anyway, we live and learn. Right, let's try and get this in. Right guys, we're getting there slowly. I've got some secondary ramps there holding the back end up. I've got one bolt in. Now all I'm going to do now is go under there and connect the connectors. And we're getting there. Lovely. A lot easier with an empty tank, I must say. Oh bloody hell. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, I've spent so many hours under this fan the last couple of weeks. Oh, it's nearly done me in, and the tank dropping on my chest as well. That was nearly the end of me, but I fitted the last, the wind's blowing now. I fitted the last nut, connected the last connector. Oh, where's that wind come from? Typical. Oh, I'll get you up there. Oh, right, I'll just show you. Tank's back in. All the bolts are back on. Lovely jubbly. I've drilled out the bolt that went right at the back there. That's bolted back in now. As you can see up there, up to there, as you can see. We've got new connectors, new circlets, new bits of pipe as well. All connected up there, the fuel pipes connected. Probably can't see that in the darkness. The outlet's connected, the electrics are connected. So hopefully that's it. Oh, let's get out of here. I'm sick of being under this. Oh, blimey. Car with my health as well. What a plonker, eh? Could have killed myself with that tank dropping on my chest with my bad heart. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, out into the sunshine. Oh, oh my God. Oh, it does take it out of here. Especially the way my condition is at the moment. Right, what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to put, because the tank's empty now. I wish it was empty right from the start, but we couldn't do it until it was out. I'm going to put just 5 8 litres of fuel back in and see if it runs when it's nearly empty, which it wouldn't do before. It stopped running on 3/4 of a tank before. As you can see, with all the petrol, all the diesel we took out, what was it, 20, 35, 40, 45 litres was in that tank when I took it out. Trying to lift it out on my own. Oh, I'm O'Reilly. I think you need 2 people for this job, but 1 person with a bad heart, it's not advisable. Right, get a bit of diesel in. Let's run her and see if she'll go. Hopefully it's cured the problem. I really hope so after all this. Let's go. What I will need to do is prime the fuel pump here. Take off the bleed valve here, just loosen it slightly. Pump it through, get the diesel thrown through the system again. And prime all the diesel back up until it's squirting out here. Then tighten the nipple back up. Make sure the plunger is nice and tight. And we'll see what comes through and get the fuel flowing for you. Right, we'll crack on with that. So we'll let it settle for about an hour, and also then I can go underneath the tank before I start it and make sure all my connections are good and nothing's leaking, and then we'll give it a start. I'll come back to you then. Lovely. Here's the fuel inlet here, and they are bone dry with the new clips on as well, new bits of pipe, and they are bone dry. Nothing's coming out of those. That's the fuel inlet there from the filler cap. There's no leaks there, so that's all sealed. Lovely jubbly. And the air intake there, that's all nice and solid as well. So bone dry under there. So we got no leaks. Lovely jubbly. Right, we'll give it a start. There's no leaks anywhere else either. The tank's all right. Right, we'll try giving it a start. Lovely. All right. Oh, back at ya, me lovelies. How are we all doing? Another glorious day again. Oh, blimey, am I glad that's all over with. That was a pain in the arse. It really was. It's probably the biggest job I've ever done on the van. All the jobs I've done on the van over the years, that's probably the biggest job. Doing it on your own, even in the best of health, I think is quite a big job. But me doing it with my bloody heart and everything, and having to rest everybody half an hour and come back to it the next day. But we got it done in the end. We've done it. So hopefully now I'm going to do a test run now. We'll get her started. She's all primed up. I've done a couple of turnovers. We've got the fuel going through fine. Got the pressure up. So the fuel's coming through. We've got no leaks anywhere at all. So everything's sealed pucker. So we've done a good job there. And now it's all about seeing if it works, if it stops that bloody juddering that I've had on this van for nearly 2 years. It's been a pain in the arse. Having to fill up, even though I've got half a tank, I have to fill up because the engine thought there's no diesel in there. Because obviously there's not enough pressure to get it through that silted up filter. But now that filter's clean. Hopefully, after all that bloody grafting, oh, it's done me in a bit. And then getting stuck under the van as well with that tank on my chest. That could have been the end of me. Oh, blimey. I got a cat of bloody 9 lives, I think. But I do push it a bit, don't I? Anyway, let's start this engine over. See if she'll start. Hit neutral. Now, we know the petrol gauge is not going to work because I think the actuator's broken, the sender. You can't buy a sender for the love of money at the moment. So I'll have to put up with that with no fuel gauge. I've never had a fuel gauge on this Christine in the 6 years, 5 years I've had her, so I've never had a fuel gauge. So I don't mind about that. But the actual petrol light's on now, even though there's 20 litres in there, the petrol light's on there. Be weird. But it might be an electrical problem, that may. It may not be the actual sender, it might be an electrical problem. I think there might be a relay for the fuel sender, I don't know. but it's hard to find the wiring right. Anyway, stop rambling. Get her on. We've got nearly 13 volts. Here we go. There she goes. I'm just holding the accelerator down. Before it used to go up and down. That is purring like a kitten. But I won't know until I go for a drive. I'm going to go for a drive, little drive round. Just a couple of miles. I'll know straight away if I've sorted it. Come on, please. After all these bloody weeks of working, all that tile. Right, we'll give it a go. I don't know. Dropping the tank, I mean that fuel filter had to be cleaned. So it wasn't a waste of time, even though it's took me a long time. But it's not cured the issue. It's not cured the issue with the van. Fucking hell. That has totally done my bleeding head in. After all that grafting. As I say, that filter needed cleaning because it was pretty well clogged up. But it's made no difference. Just went on a long run and she started cutting out. She cut out 3 times. She's got nearly 30 litres of diesel in that tank. And she cut out again. For fucking hell's sake. I don't bloody need this. I really don't fucking need this the way I feel. So what I have to do, I've got 2 5-litre tanks in the back. I put one of the 5 litres in to top that 30 litres that's already in the tank. And we're off again, we're going again. It seems it gets down to 30, 40 litres and the engine just doesn't think there's diesel in there. I was 100% sure it was that bloody filter. For fuck's sake, man. Oh, can't Stephen chill. Elimination, son. It's all a process of elimination. And it's doing exactly the same after all that bloody work. Fucking hell, guys. What you do, eh? These bloody old vans. Is it fuel pump? Something to do with the fuel pump or something? Not quite sure how they work on these old vans. I'll have to investigate it further. I'll come back to you. What a disappointment. That's the biggest disappointment I've had in a long, long time. Because we was and a few other mechanics as well were pretty sure that it was something to do with that bloody sender. It's only a pickup thing at the end of the day. It only picks the fuel up. But why it's cutting out at 30 litres in the tank is fucking beyond me. I know it's to do with pressure and everything. It's beyond me. It really is beyond me. As soon as I put that 5 litres in, she's fine as anything. Purrs and goes. But as soon as that 5 litres goes out of that 30 odd litres that's in there, she'll start cutting out again. It's been like that now for nearly 2 years and it's getting worse and worse and worse. So it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. Bloody O'Reilly. And early this morning, I pulled another tough out. What's going on? Another tough out to pull. Look at that beastie. Beastie had to come out because the root's on that one. So that's the second tough in bloody 2 weeks. What the hell is going on? I'm falling to fucking pieces. Fucking hell. I've got a lot more energy now with these iron tablets. I must admit, they have made a difference. They really have. But I'm still getting fluttering. I've got to go. I've booked into the cardiology unit at Norwich Hospital next week, so I can't go anywhere anyway. So I'm booked into the cardiology hospital. They're going to give me assessment and get me on a programme, perhaps do a lot more tests. And we'll see where we go from there. But that is, guys, that is so frustrating. I really thought that would have solved that problem. Fucking hell. What a pain in the bloody arse. You got to keep smiling. You got to keep ploughing through. We'll get there. We'll find out what this issue is. Bit more investigation now. I may have to go up to Woody earlier than I planned. I was going to go up there end of August for the MOT, but I may have to go up to Woody earlier than planned and get this bloody issue sorted. Of course, I dismissed everything else, guys, because I was 100% sure it was this pickup sender and block filter. I was 100% sure it was that. So I've dismissed everything else it could have been. But now we've got to look in other areas now. Fuel pump, fuel line, compression. Don't know. But we'll get there. Anyway, thanks for watching. So it's been a long video all about the bloody tank. It's a waste in the end. I can clean it, but it's useful, and it's useful. You have to do that now and again. But it's another job done on the tank, even though it's not cured, the one I've got. Bloody hell. Oh, I want to swear. I really want to swear. Anyway, thanks for your lovely support. You're amazing. Thanks for all your comments. Sorry there's not that going out in adventures and videos, but there will be once I get Christine sorted, once I get the cardiology unit booked in there and see what they want to do and whatever. I had a letter the other day as well suggesting I may have diabetes. Heck, you know, anemia, diabetes, what's going on? They said I may have type 2 diabetes, so they want to go and have a look at that. What the fuck? It's all going tits up, guys. Anyway, thanks for your support. You stay cosy. Hope you enjoyed the video, even though it's all a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm sorry. Catch you later, guys. All the best. Love you all. Stay cosy.